Hi friends, welcome back to Circle Time. Hello, hello, how are you? Hello, hello, how are you? How are you this special day? I'm so glad you're here today. Hello, hello, how are you? I hope you guys are having a great day and that you had a great night last night. I'm so glad that we're back from our break and we get to do circle times again. I hope that you are enjoying them. Um, so let's jump in and do our counting, okay? Yesterday we were at the number 5. So can you think when you count, what number comes after 5? Let's see if you're right. Let's count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did you say 6? I bet you did. All right. Now, I want to count higher than 6. I want to count to 10. You know that I like to count to 10 at least when we're counting. So let's do it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Great. Now let's do it in Spanish. Ready? Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez. Good counting. All right, that was some great counting, you guys. We are talking this week about a new letter. Remember, we talked yesterday and we did our silly S song. So we're doing the letter S this week. Do you remember what sound the S makes? S. The S says S. The S says S. Every letter makes a sound. The S says S. And you can remember that the S says S because it sounds like a snake. And if you look at the letter S, it almost looks like a snake, doesn't it? Yeah. So, and snake starts with S. Let's look at some other things that start with S. I have stars. Ooh, strawberry. Scissors. The sun. Ooh, my favorite, a snowman, and a snail. Have you seen a snail around outside before? I used to live in a house where we would have snails outside our house all the time. I don't see them so much here, but when I lived in another town called Monroe, we had snails all the time in our yard. It was crazy. Well, friends, I want to practice writing the letter S today. So I'm going to show you how to write the letter S. And I want you to get your paper or your whiteboards out. And if you guys need a new whiteboard or laminated white sheet of paper, let me know so I can get that replaced for you if it's getting too worn out, okay? When we write the letter S, guys, where this one is a little bit harder to write because it's so squiggly. But you're going to start over here and you're going to go up a little bit, around, like you're going to make a backward C, but then you're going to come back down and go around again. Okay? So you're going to start at the top, go around to the middle, and around to the bottom. Okay? Start at the top, go around to the middle, and around to the bottom. We're not making any straight lines when we make the letter S. It's all a curved line. So if you had a piece of string, you could make a letter S with a piece of string, couldn't you? Because there's no straight lines. Around to the middle, around to the bottom. Okay? And when we do a little letter S, it's the exact same thing. It's just smaller. So when we write a little letter S, we go around to the middle, around to the bottom, just like that. Okay? So practice your letter S's, you guys. And I would love to see pictures of you practicing those letter S's and videos maybe of you practicing those letter S's. They are a hard letter to try to practice or to write. So it's going to take you lots of practice to do it. But I really would love to see you practicing those letter S's, okay? You guys, we're starting a new study. Before we had our break, we were studying about music. Well, we did a little bit, didn't we? We talked a little bit about music, and we talked about different kinds of music and different things. Well, now we are going to change our study, and we're going to do a study about signs. So there are signs all over wherever we go, right? We see signs on the side of the road that tell us to stop or to yield or to say, look out, there's some construction ahead, or slow down, or there's signs that tell us how fast our cars can go, isn't there? Sometimes there's even signs that tell us there's a garage sale down the street. I like those. But a lot of times we see signs even on buildings like restaurants or grocery stores, right? And sometimes signs are different shapes. So today I want to look at some shapes, okay? And I want to see if you can think of a sign that might be that shape. Have you ever seen a sign that's this shape? This is called a pentagon, okay? And here is written in Spanish, but a pentagon. I don't know if we've seen any shapes that are any signs that are this shape. And I don't, you know what? A shape that I don't have is the shape of a stop sign. I need to make that. But here's a pentagon. Here is do you know what this is called? A rectangle. A rectangle has 4 straight sides, and 2 of the sides are long, and 2 of the sides are short. Okay? So I wonder if you've seen any signs that are rectangles. Maybe a store sign. You know, you could even have I have some little signs in my house that say fun little things. So maybe that is a rectangle shape. Okay. Let's see. What about, have you ever seen a shape that's a triangle? I've seen some signs that are triangle shaped. They're usually called yield signs. It tells you to watch out and let the other person go first. Yeah, and I can't remember if they go that way or this way. I'm blanking. But that is called a triangle. A triangle has 3 straight sides, and they could be different lengths, but they always have 3 straight sides. All right, here's a square. A square. I see lots of signs on the side of the road that are squares that give us information about where there's a gas station or a restaurant if it's coming up, or it might just tell us the road that's coming up or the name of the exit that's coming up. Yeah. And this is a square. A square has 4 sides, just like a rectangle. They both have 4 sides, but the square, all 4 sides are the exact same size. They're the exact same length. Okay? And here's one more shape that we might see signs of. This one is called a diamond. And I'm looking out the window over there and I see a construction sign that is a diamond shape. It's bigger this way. It's thicker, but it is a big orange sign and it is telling us that there's some construction by the school. So it might look even more, maybe it might look more like this, like a square on its side. Okay. But a diamond has 4 sides, just like a square, but it's squished together. Okay. All right, so those are some shapes that we see in signs. When you are outside of your house, maybe you go for a walk, or you're driving in the car or riding in a bus or whatever, wherever you are, look outside and see if you find any signs and ask your grown-up, what does that sign say? And you can talk about the letters on the sign and what the sign means and what it says, okay? All right, we're going to talk more about signs in the next couple weeks, and we're going to learn some fun stuff, okay? The last thing I want to do today is I want to read a book to you, and this is a fun book. I picked it because it has some words that start with the letter S in it, but it also is about snow. And I wish that we could get some snow, don't you? We haven't had any snow this year, and I like when we have snow days. It's fun. You get to go outside and play in it, and I like to take my dog outside and let him run around in the snow, and I throw snowballs, and he eats them. He catches them in his mouth. It's so silly. And when I try and make a snowman, he knocks him over. But I still love to see the snow. I think it is beautiful. So I want to read you this book. It's called There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed Some Snow. Look at that. And this book is by Lucille Caldereau, and the pictures are by Jared Lee. Okay? So this is like, we read another one where she swallowed some leaves and she made a scarecrow. So let's see what happens when she swallows some snow. Have you ever swallowed snow? I have. It's fun to stick your tongue out and try and catch the snow on your tongue, isn't it? All right. There was an old lady who swallowed some snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. Do you know? It says, gobble, gobble. There was an old lady who swallowed a pipe. She wasn't the type to gulp down a pipe. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. It says, crunch, crunch. There was an old lady who swallowed some coal. What was her goal when she swallowed some coal? Do you know what coal is? Coal is something that you use to start a fire. Or maybe you have a barbecue and you put little black briquettes in your barbecue to make the fire, to burn, to I can't talk, to barbecue on your barbecue. That is what this is. Little pieces of charcoal. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. She swallowed, oh, did I skip a page? I did. There was an old lady who swallowed a hat. Imagine that! A black-brimmed hat. Why would she swallow a hat? She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipe aglow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed some snow. Perhaps you know. There was an old lady who swallowed a stick. A long brown branch. What? A pick. Why would she swallow a stick? She swallowed the stick to push down the snow. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep the pipes aglow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed the snow. Perhaps you know? There was an old lady who swallowed a scarf. A long striped scarf. She tried not to barf. Ew. I wonder why she keeps eating all these things. It is silly. She swallowed the scarf because it was so cold. She swallowed the stick to push down the snow. She swallowed the hat before she froze. She swallowed the coal to keep her pipes glow. She swallowed the pipe to warm her 10 toes that tickled and tingled from layers of snow. I don't know why she swallowed the snow. Perhaps you know? What could she be making out of all of these different things? What do you think? Now, this cold lady had quite enough, so she thought and came up with a plan. Look at that. She's got a light bulb. She thought of an idea. Hiccup, hiccup. She hiccuped twice and out popped. What do you think is going to come out of her? All of those things are flying out of her as she hiccuped. A snowman! What? She hiccuped a snowman. What in the world? And there he is. And all of the little creatures are looking at him like, oh my goodness. Look at that. So cute. What a fun, cute little story. Now, all right, friends, that is the end of Circle Time today. I'm trying to put my book away. And I wanted to say thank you for joining me today. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Okay? Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. All right, you guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.